Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Brainwaves TV, where we bring you inspiring and interesting videos. Please follow this page for more interesting videos.
1982, I took my beloved son in the gospel, David Abioye, along with me, and went out on a 3-day prayer and fasting. And he was in one room, I was in another room. Said to God, show me the secret of kingdom prosperity. On the third day, come and say third day. Now, I want you to understand the third day God that we serve. We serve a God, a third day God. And in the morning on the third day, Jesus stood up. We serve a third day God. And you know how many 3 days are here in the remaining days of the month? You can pick every naughty issue of your life and knock them out. And knock them out in prayers. And knock them out in prayers. He said, then shall we know. If we follow on to know the Lord. Hosea chapter 6, verse 2 and 3. I'd like to pick that up before we close this morning. You know, it's until the time that his word came, the word of the Lord tried them. I have tried the third day God. I have walked with him several times into unstoppable triumphs. The third day God of heaven. The third day God of heaven. Hosea 6 verse 2. He said, after 2 days will he revive us. And in the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. We will come off the devil's oppression on the third day. He said, verse 3, then shall we know if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning. So those who follow this 3-day strategy always return with unstoppable testimonies. Kenneth Hagin, the legend, said, he said, I've never stood for anything more than 3 days before getting it. We have 2-3 days in the course of this week. Abba, you get it. You must get it. By properly engaging on the prayer altar. You must get it. You must get it. On the third day, the heavens opened. March 22nd, 1982. And light came down. You know, when you pray and fast, then your light will break forth. The secrets of heaven will be unfolded. Light came down. The word became flesh. The Father showed up in the room. He said, my son David, my prosperity plan is not a promise. So it does not answer to prayers. It's not a promise that has no respect for fasting. My prosperity plan is a covenant. Until your part is played, I'm not committed. Direct rema. There is no change of one dot or comma on it. And that's covenant. Why the earth remain a seed time and harvest shall not see it. How reliable? As long as the heaven is there, the sun is there in the day, and the moon is there in the night, then it is forever in force. I say, oh Jesus, I can never be poor. Come and say secret. Every breakthrough in the kingdom is rooted in access to divine secrets. And divine secrets is a response to your engagement on the prayer altar, particularly with fasting. Particularly with fasting. Somebody is breaking loose today finally. That looks like you. Let me hear your loudest amen. Daniel prayed, the secret came. You know, by that access, Daniel remained relevant for 65 years. How many years? He was in the center of the Babylonian government for 65 years. 65 years. He was relevant. He was a major principal consultant for 65 years. He knew how to access divine secret. He would rather die than not pray. They say if you call on any other God other than the king, you will die. He said, you are touching my sensitive part. He opened his window. Oh God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They said, we caught him praying. He said, yes. What are you doing? He said, I'm praying. Not I'm meditating. I'm praying. They said, okay, to the den of lions. He said, let's go. He said, my God has sent his angel. Come and say angel. They knew how to pray down the help they needed. And I stopped the mouth of the lion. No devil will succeed to consume your life. 3 times a day, Daniel was in prayers. How many times? 3 times. Somebody's here. This month is declared your month of transfiguration. God is turning you to a surprise to your world. Can I hear your loudest amen? Let me hear your loudest amen.
Please follow this page for more interesting videos.